So I think that, you know, in our brotherhood, I saw something in Frank very early. You know, I saw a hunger. This boy would literally live at the studio like me. And for me, at that point in time in my life, it was nothing else that I wanted to do, and it was nothing else I could do but be in music. You know, my life and my unfortunate choices had pushed me to where I literally had to put my back up against the wall and use music to feed myself. You know what I'm saying? And we had some very interesting times.
Amazing times.
You know, as a cohesive unit, I would say, growing and doing music.
Right.
You know, we were even so innovative sometimes. I'm like, bro, yo, I'm about to put all our music on one CD. I'm about to go out here and sell 100 of these.
And then he'll call me while I was out of town, like, hey, bro, you got to hear this record.
Listen.
I'd be like, hey, we about to drop the album. Like, the album, what album?
Listen.
And then I come here and there's a whole album with my voice and everything on it. Like,
I
what the fuck was that?
I done made a whole CD, went out to the stores and sat out there and sold them for $5, $1, whatever it was. We had to do to eat.
I'm definitely when he was definitely out here.
You know, so I remember we did Frank's first project. And I went out there in the trenches with him and sold CDs with him because I believed in him so much. You know, and that's what we missing, that relationship sometimes nowadays with the artist and the producer. You know, the artist is just so focused on being an artist that they forgetting, like, the producer is the person that has the outside ear. The producer is the person that's gonna tell you, like, yo, I think you should say this instead of that right there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you gotta be at a certain comfort level to be able to accept those type of things, you know. And I think that what we all built as a unit, as family, you know, we were able to kind of go through a lot of drag outs and what do they say, knuckle ups and drag outs, but we made good music.
We created that perfection.
We created a sound. We had a band that would travel with us. You know, Frank really locked in and made, I think, some of the greatest music of that time. But the thing I think that I'm more interested in is not that period, because I hate to always talk about the periods that I'm in. I like the growth since then. Watching you become your own artist, watching you become your own producer, watching you learn, you know, look over my back and learn how to do this. Sometimes I'd be like, bro, I'm going to tell you what to push because I'm tired of sitting at this computer for 12 hours. And he learned, and he sat and learned. And that career is what I'm interested in, because that has taken you further than anything I've seen. You've gone out of state. You've been to Vegas, Arizona, all these different places, Atlanta, all these different places, literally off the craft, you know. So it's only one side.
I think it's all this competition. I think really that's what it is. It ain't really no beef for real. It's just really competition. You feel me? Like, niggas just really want to be the best.